So, welcome to another episode of The Intellectuals. Before we get started, I need you to know, if you're someone that has a home, a house, or wants to buy a house, or owns multiple houses or living quarters because of investment or whatever, and you need proper advice, it can be difficult, right? Especially in today's world, the real estate market can be very difficult to navigate. There's a lot of factors, there's a lot of stuff going on at the same time, and laws are constantly changing on the regular, especially in the last 5 years.
Yeah, slavery is illegal.
So, ignore that. So, if you need advice, if you need help selling a house or buying a house, or you just want to buy other investment properties, you're gonna go to the website oliaimmobilier.com. No, sorry. Forget that. oliaimmobilier.expquebec.com.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
We gotta shorten that.
Yeah,
I'll do it for you.
Again, it's not. No, it's not that. It's a whole thing.
Oh, no, I'm saying you could get a shortened URL.
Oh, like a tiny URL?
In the description, yeah, just get a tiny URL.
Either way, the link
is
gonna be. Thank you, appreciate it. The link is gonna be in the description. So this is a real estate professional.
TrumpForGaza.com.
So I know real estate brokers, especially in the province of Quebec, get a very bad rap. I don't know why, but yeah, if you need advice, you need help, don't be a stranger. Reach out, leave your email, phone number, everything.
So because Poseidon's bad at this today, because he's dealing with two mentally deranged human beings, so it's hard for him to. I'll say it.
Not just two, technically.
I have been dealing with real estate brokers for the past couple of months. It is a nightmare. Thank God for these people. So Poseidon's just trying to share the positive experience that I had.
Yes.
So honestly, if you guys are gonna sell something, buy something, go to someone that's nice to you, that can take care of you, and is not gonna try to rip you off like the 3 other Arabs that I had to meet. So links are in the description. They're good people. They're big podcast fans, and yeah, that's it.
If I can promise to be serious, I need to ask a question.
Sure.
Do you guys only operate in Montreal or Montreal Laval, the South Shore?
All over.
Oh, that's a very good question.
That's a
very good question. We operate everywhere. The entire island of Montreal, East End, Repentigny, and a little bit further out, Terrebonne, around those areas.
Because of some allegations, they're no longer allowed to operate in Toronto, Ontario.
Also Laval and the North Shore, and the broker especially specializes in La Couronne du Sud, as it's called, which is the South Shore, which is Brossard, Longueuil, Châteauguay. There's a few other...
All garbage places you don't want to live.
No, they're beautiful now. Especially,
St. Hubert, I guess.
They're getting much, much nicer. And there was another one. It starts with a C.
Oh,
Candiac.
yes, it does.
Candiac, there you go. Thank you. And Candiac as well.
This guy should do the ad.
It's La Couronne du Sud, as they call it, which is the South Shore. So
The Southern Crown.
Yes.
The crown of the South. All right, good job. Finally, we're dealing with some credible people.
We were
George,
expecting this.
welcome.
It's amazing.
Was that sarcastic?
That we're finally dealing with credible people. I like it.
Oh, okay.
So look, between us, if you guys head over to erosandcompany.com, use the promo code Pantelis, you get 15% off sex toys. Then you could go, because you've been well masturbated, you can go and get yourself a nice apartment through our real estate brokers. I mean, let's be honest, on the Intellectuals, we're kind of offering everything.
Damn.
We're kind of offering everything.
Those two operations should have some kind of a partnership. The real estate.
Stop.
supposed to be a
You were waiting for that.
No, I just realized it right now. They're technically,
seriously?
we offer full service. We are real estate with a happy ending.
From the bedroom to the bedroom,
I
actually.
got something so funny to say. If it's okay with you guys.
Of course.
No, from the bedroom and around the bedroom. Yeah, go ahead.
Eros and Company should have a second discount if you bought from Poseidon's company. We'll give you more of a discount.
Poseidon's company.
Well, the
Yeah,
company's
Poseidon owns the real
representing.
estate agency.
You need like a room to use the sex toys in. That's the thing.
Yes.
You need a room.
Or you need to find a house with a dungeon.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
or-
know what kind of toys you think they
What
sell.
kind of realtors you got? You fucking one of the
It's one realtor.
They're all-
you're
they're
gonna
all
see once
Eastern
you click on the
European.
link.
one of your Greek fucking realtors is like, how's the Minotaur? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
They house the Minotaur.
Oh, this guy with the horns.
Yo, it's
yeah.
been a crazy week. Adam came in here a half hour late. Now, as much as we shit on Adam, Adam normally is not a half hour late, but he told me, Pantelis, I have
25 minutes.
25 minutes. I have a reason. I would like to talk about it on air. You're going to laugh at me, but I'm sorry it's what happened.
Did you have to eat pussy again?
Adam, did you get forced to eat pussy again? What happened?
No, it's nothing to do with that.
Okay, what happened?
I wish
I
I,
love
just
how he
lied
said
and
that.
said that's what the problem was, but too late. I just cornered
Tell us, because
myself.
I'm very excited. He told me I'm going to laugh. He told me it's very funny.
All right, go King.
Can I, in the interest of royally embarrassing myself, can I please just ask you to repeat what you heard from me?
It's
What?
it's a bit too vague, and
Just
I don't
say
want
it,
to.
just
I don't want
say
to
it.
put words in your mouth.
You gotta save some words, man.
You said there was
Okay.
one kid left in your car. I heard that.
No.
I shouldn't have said that. And I had to take a piss to go to the washroom. It's okay. It wasn't like a 3-year-old. It was just
You
I-
had
You told me you
children
had
in
to
your
take a
car?
shit and you had a kid. That's what you told me. You said I had to take a shit and I had one kid with me.
Let me ask you a question, bro.
and I was late because of that.
You had one child left to bring to safety.
Okay, it's not the worst thing in the world.
No, what happened exactly?
I had to go to the bathroom and take a shit, and I had 2 kids. Thankfully, I was able to drop off one, but there was one I just said, "Wait, please." So
You brought him to the bathroom with you?
no,
So he waited in the car while you took a shit? Where'd you take a shit?
I'll tell you that off air, okay?
Does it make the story funnier?
Where did you meet the children?
Listen, you know what I
Did
do,
you
okay? I
did you
don't
take
need
a
to go
shit
into
in an
details.
establishment
Did
or
you-
on-
did
gas
you-
station, okay?
Okay, gas station.
Yes.
Okay, that's not that embarrassing. Why'd you make it seem?
Well,
You made it seem
there's
like you
bit
took
of
a shit in the
liability issue, right? I
Well,
don't know what
no,
the
you
kid's
made
gonna
it.
do.
No, liability is if you took a shit in the forest and you just let the kid run around. That would be scary. But if you told the kid, here, wait, you wait in the
That's what I
garage.
did.
Okay.
I don't know if my floor is gonna frown on me. Or, okay, you're
Well,
right.
no,
It's
they can't burn you. It's
right?
nature. You can't do anything.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
did you bring the kid?
And you were mature. You went to a professional place, a gas station. You left the kid inside. The doors were locked.
I left the windows open a little bit.
Good. They need some air. These kids.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you promptly, after 47 minutes shit, you promptly went back into the car and dropped him off home.
Try 5, but yes.
Okay. Did the parents wonder why the kid was late?
25 minutes shit.
Well, luckily I had something to. He's joking. I said 5. I didn't say 25. I said 5.
25 would have been hilarious. They see a kid locked in a car
I
for 25
actually had-
minutes.
Bro.
like, and then he comes out.
The kid's not
They're,
there.
they're like, no, they see him. They're like, oh, this is an Amber Alert for sure.
Pantelis, you know the word scapegoat, right?
Yeah.
Of course. My scapegoat was that there was a lot of traffic in the area, so I was late, and I would have been late anyway. So I said, "I'm sorry, man."
Dude, first of all, if I had to take a shit and I had to deliver a literal child, there is nothing that would have made me shit myself. I would have held it. I would have been like,
I tried.
Iron
actually
cheeks
It's
right
funny
there,
you
bro.
mention it. I thought I'd have to go with both the kids in their car. I said, "No, I'm going to get one there, one to his."
with both the kids?
I was fighting the you know what I
You
mean?
were fighting
You
the
had to
kids?
fight one of these
I had
kids.
to fight the feeling to not have to go with 2 kids in the car. So I managed to deliver
To go
one
where with 2 kids in the car?
in one of the suburbs. I had 2 kids. I
You
was
were
assigned
going to
2
take them
kids.
into the...
This is
That's
a
what
bad
I'm
clip.
saying. I was fighting it, so I was able to
Fighting
drop
what?
off one
Fighting your
kid
urge?
to go to the washroom. So luckily, I was only had one
With
car.
the kids?
Listen, I had 2 kids in the car.
You
and
were
I had
fighting
to-
the urge to go to the washroom with 2 kids?
Poseidon, listen to him. He's trying to explain.
Yes!
And I drove
Listen.
one,
Yes! Listen.
and the urge only overcame me when there was one kid left. What's so hard to understand?
How sexy was this kid?
What?
not gonna
What?
go into
Why are you
that.
driving? Why do you drive children?
It's my job.
I mean, to be fair,
Do they have?
they drive him crazy.
But do your kids have learning disabilities?
Some do, but only a small proportion.
It's a van, right?
Yeah,
And you drop these kids off.
exactly.
I used to live like that. I used to have a man that would drop me off in like a van, like in a couple of grades, like grade 4, 5, and 6. That was Ottawa.
Did he look this creepy?
You know what? Honestly, yeah, they were kind of creepy, all of them.
For real?
Yeah, they have to be.
Yeah.
Why? Why is that a criteria?
Because they got to take you to a gas station.
Well, I can assure you it wasn't me. You know why? I've never had an Ontario driver's license, so that would take me.
No,
off
he
the
knows
list.
it's not you.
I'm trying to be
He would.
funny.
He. I think you would remember who assaulted you.
These are children that you drive around. What, that's nice.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I'm telling you, he just wants to help. And nature just called. He had no. It was nature. It was
So
instinct.
luckily,
overcome him.
I guess you could call that only half embarrassing. I would have been a little bit more embarrassed if I'd had 2 kids. I drove one to their destination and I had only one in the car left. So I thought, okay, it's I wanted to, but I couldn't. If you're
What a loser that other kid didn't know what he missed out on.
A grown man shitting, just occupying his time for 10 minutes. Fuck.
I made one little, I guess you could say in French a gaffe. How would you say that in English? Well,
Yeah, it's the same word.
yeah,
French
yeah,
a
yeah.
gaff.
I had to take gas and I didn't have car. I didn't have gas in the car and I had kids in the car, but it was where there was an attendant
Yeah.
who served you. It's against the rules, but I had no choice. what am I supposed to do? I have no gas in the car, right? So anyway.
From what I heard,
mishap.
the reason why you stopped because you had a lot of gas in the car. I'm just saying.
There you go. What a math equation of a problem.
Two different forms, but yes.
So you were in a situation where you had urges to go to a bathroom with 2 children, and you were just like, you're probably wondering how I got myself into this situation.
Here's a nice word. I succumbed. No, I didn't succumb to the first urge, but I did when I had the first kid.
What was the first urge?
I had to go, but I managed to hold it while I drove the first kid. So I had only one left. I had 2.
All of this is going to be played back in court one day.
I'm going to
See,
jail.
that's what I want to like. I'm afraid to make jokes about it because it might cost him his livelihood. That's a fuck, man. You gotta get another job where you drive other children around.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I get it. You know, you want to look cool in front of the other kids you have a crush on. You don't want to know you're shitting.
That is true though, because you lose face. Because the kid's like, "What are you doing at this gas station, Mr. Adam?" And Adam's like,
Yeah,
"Oh, I gotta go talk to my cool
exactly.
friends. We do cool things together. Don't worry about it."
And gas stations,
Yeah,
yeah.
and he's
know
like,
what
"I'm definitely not shitting."
You know what I should have done in retrospect, putting all jokes aside? I should have gone to the guy that works at it was Kushta.
What do you mean
I
jokes?
should have gone to him and said, I have a kid in the car. Could you just watch him for a few minutes,
You
please?
should
And-
not. Thank God you didn't do that. You should not go to a stranger and be like, "I have a strange kid in the car. Can
Guy
you watch him
works
while I take a
there.
shit?" That sounds like you kidnapped him.
Yeah.
It was an idea, but it took it.
How old was the kid?
8, 9.
Damn.
All right.
Damn, yeah, you never know. But he was
Damn,
nice
you both
not.
said damn.
He was nice not to run away.
It was a she, but yeah.
Oh God damn it! That makes it worse.
Fuck, man, yeah.
I don't know why, but it creeped me out the fact that you specified.
Well, you guys.
I don't know why. Like,
I didn't want to say anything,
hold on.
but you guys
if
have
this was a
tendency-
story, if this was a story with a grown adult and you specified the gender,
I would understand.
For some reason, I'd be like, whatever. Okay, I get it. You know, maybe gender
So
is an
angry.
important context in certain conversations. But the fact that it's a child and you specified the gender, I don't know. It makes it feel
You should see all kids as one gender. The gender being child.
exactly.
My
Yeah,
sense
you
of
know?
honesty that's kicking in. You know, you want the truth, you get the truth.
Where are the bodies?
What can I say? Like in my years of like being driven in the fucking retard van, I never had a fucking driver once take a shit in a gas station.
Well, let's
Well,
do
you-
the math. How
and
many
that-
rides have I
your
done
life
over
sucks.
a year?
My
And
life
that's
does
the
suck.
first
Your
time it
life
happened,
sucks.
It's
so-
over for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is the over music. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's over. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
My
it's
stomach
over.
is killing me, man. I don't know
Because
what
you
it
heard
is.
this?
No, dude. Like all day. Like I haven't been shitting. It's just,
This is a shitting music now. Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
I had lunch,
I got guidoed.
and after I had lunch,
My tooth broke.
oh yeah, true. How did that go?
Dude, last night I took a chewable candy, a chewable vitamin.
Yeah.
It wasn't chewable enough apparently. My left molar, but that's the tooth that's been dead for years.
Okay.
It-
Oh my
It
god.
broke.
Oh, the one with the root canal.
Yeah, it
Oh,
broke.
that's normal.
It broke in half, and like you could, but the back half, the half that's inside my mouth,
Okay.
it's like sliced. It's like what the fuck? So I called emergency, whatever. I go today. She's like, we're gonna have to extract the whole thing, and I go, listen, I smile
Wow.
big, like I don't want a hole in my mouth. I'm on camera all the time. I already have a guy that's like that, and we can't do both. I can't steal his. I can't steal his
I
act.
can't steal his thunder.
That would
Yeah.
be too embarrassing if there was two like
Yeah.
that. One is
so,
enough.
so she's like, oh, well, what we have to do is you're going to have to take it out, extract the tooth. And then if you want, you can put an implant, but you're going to have to be toothless for a couple of months. Let it heal.
How
And
much
then we're
is
going
an
to put the implant. So then I go, first of all, I go, I'm not going to be toothless for a couple of months. I go, you're fucking crazy. I go, I'm on camera. And second of all, how much is it? She's like, minimum $5,000. And I go,
Oh, that's not bad.
you crooks.
That's
Minimum $5,000 is for one tooth.
Dude,
is
I paid
crazy.
$7,000 for a root canal.
That's
For the-
insane.
For the molar in your back?
Yeah. So
Geez,
then,
give it a smile right now. It's pretty good.
What do you mean by minimum?
I don't see it.
It's
So then
their
I go-
discretion if they want to charge you more.
well, what she did is, so she went on the inside, broke that piece off. She goes, look, that part is off. Here's what we're gonna do. She sanded it down. She goes, so now you still have the tooth there, and then we'll call you. You make an appointment with the guy so that he can talk to you about removing the tooth, and then what you're gonna do about maybe you'll put like a shitty fake one for a while, so that you're not an empty smile, and then we'll put an implant. But then he took a look at the X-rays. He goes, it's still strong. You could pay $2,000, and we'll put a crown around it.
Yeah, but then with a crown, you can't really floss.
I can't floss.
You could, but it hurts.
You
Really?
floss?
Like, well, me, I have a crown in the top over here, my before last tooth.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's the wisdom, but I removed it. Then it's the other tooth. Then it's my other. So it's a third tooth starting from the top in the back.
They're molar.
Yeah, every
Mine
time,
too.
Yeah, every time I floss.
Oh, because I floss like crazy. If they've stopped me from flossing, there's gonna be hell to
Well,
pay.
it doesn't stop you, but every time I floss, because what
The
happens
floss
is,
breaks.
no, you can't yank it out because you risk yanking out the crown. Not one shot, not obviously one time, but with overtime, you risk loosening it. So what you got to do is every time you insert the floss, you got to insert it and then drag it through your tooth.
The problem is I use the floss sticks.
Yeah, exactly. I use the floss stick for literally every other tooth, but for that tooth, I use regular floss and I just drag it to get some.
I'm gonna talk to them about that because I don't want no problems like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in. If I'm paying $2 something, I better be able to at least floss.
But it's weird because I've been having
Tooth problems?
like my bottom jaw has been hurting, like the gums, and I think I fucked them up because I ate food.
Well, we have been 69ing a lot.
I ate a little too fast. I ate a little too fast, and then I really went hard with the floss stick. And after I used the floss stick, I had a lot of pain in my gums. So I think I fucked up my gums inadvertently.
That's not good.
Yeah, but now I'm waiting. But like honestly, I'm the type to just be like, "Yo, remove all my teeth, put implants."
No, bro, it's gonna cost you fucking 100 grand.
God.
No, not all my teeth, but like the ones that are.
It's expensive, bro, and it hurts. We gotta go to Mexico. I wish I knew someone who knew a Mexican dentist.
Doesn't that
Oh
fuck
yeah,
your
Guido's
mouth
not in this episode. Sorry, I fucked up on the invites. I've been going through a lot lately. A lot of shit has been happening in my life. So
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna say it right now. Poseidon has been telling kids to put X-Lax in their bus driver's coffee. It's a busy schedule of helping kids terrorize their drivers. And he didn't have time to invite, for real, that's actually what happened. He did not invite Guido. Not out of malice, out of stupidity. And then Guido's not here.
Out of forgetfulness.
Out of forgetfulness. And so Guido's not here, and he's going to be doubly upset.
Yeah.
Because he apparently created, he doesn't want to tell me what it is because he wants us to laugh, the best top 5.5.
Really?
That's what he says. He says, I can't wait to tell you this. And we don't have him here. He actually repaired his teeth.
Yep, he has teeth. Yeah, I forgot to say, speaking of teeth.
That's good.
Yeah, so Guido has teeth, but you're going to see all this and find out next week.
Adam, do you like it with teeth or no teeth?
Do I like him with teeth? I don't understand your question.
Yeah, do you mind the teeth or you don't mind?
It makes him look a little. I mean, he even told me all these gigs that he could be getting. It's hard because they see the way he talks.
It stays hard.
There you go.
You like Guido without teeth?
No, that was the question you just asked me. I said no.
He likes some teeth, just a bit.
I want him without teeth. I want Guido to be toothless and ruthless.
Toothless and ruthless.
I want Guido to be toothless.
Not that I
and
want to
ruthless.
laugh at the guy, but
I love it.
he figured he was
Toothless
going to
and
save a
ruthless.
whole bunch of money by going to Mexico, and look what ended up happening. You know, that's
So I've learned in life.
When you try to save, you get screwed over.
Yeah, when you try to cheap out on life cheaps out on you, my friend. And I've witnessed this time and time again, and I've been made fun of. But like, bro, why you pay storage for your tires? And then like when it came time, like just simple stuff like that. But I know where they are all the time. I know how much tread they have left. I don't have to run around last minute.
I leave them in the garage. Like I pay when I change them.
Exactly. It's what, $50, $75
For the year.
For the year. And if you try to cheap out on shit like that, like you're better off paying.
Oh my God, I'm going to put the tires where? Where? In my house, my balcony? What are you talking about?
That, then you got to scramble last second, throw the tires back in your car. Go change them. Then they have too many people. Then you're stuck in the with tires in your car for 2 weeks before.
If you're gonna save money, save on certain. For example, less hookers. I'm not eyeing anyone in particular. I'm not eyeing anyone in particular.
I know the camera's on me, you bastard.
It's not on you.
The camera is on literally all of us right now. It's on all of us right now. We've got
Less hookers. There's 4
4K,
cameras.
Oh, yeah,
less
it's true. I forgot about that.
There's less hookers is a big thing, guys. I'm just saying.
Use promo code toothless on eros.com to save 10% off your fleshlight.
Eros and Company. Fuck, Eros is
Eros.
exploding, eh?
Yeah.
see them
No
everywhere.
pun intended.
I see them everywhere. Everyone's doing ads. They're
That's good.
yeah, that's amazing.
Business is booming. I guess people like coming, bro. What do you want me to
I
tell
don't
you?
know if like how seriously you guys take your ad reads because I was trying not to like make a joke out of it in case you they get upset at you.
They might if you overdo it because you'll overdo it.
I know I will overdo it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
that's
we
why
can
I
make
told-
I will. Yeah.
That's why I advised you before.
because George.
I will overdo it.
Most ad companies want you to make a joke with them,
Yeah.
but they don't want you to make a joke at them.
And not at their expense, basically.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or their clientele.
Yeah. I have to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
Like if you were to say if you're a loser and can't have a girlfriend, then go to if you say something like that, then
That's weird,
obviously
yeah.
that's they're
If
not
you're a
gonna like
loose, you
that.
go to eros.com get a flashlight.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah. Oh, what was that?
He keeps.
Oh,
Oh,
keeps,
sorry,
pulling the cord.
my tight elbows.
cutting.
My tight elbows. Sorry about that. Yeah.
what was I gonna say? I experienced something very, very strange today on the road.
Erotic.
that?
No, I was driving, and there was a Kia Rio, a gray one.
Oh yeah.
And there was a Palestinian flag on it.
Fuck yeah.
And it kept swerving from lane to lane. The driver didn't know how to drive. And I pull up next to him at the light, and I'm looking. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is driving this car?
Oh yeah.
It was the whitest Anglo-Saxon man
Ay caramba.
that you could find. He like he had that baldness in the front, the glasses. He had like textbooks.
Wait, are you talking about Adam?
What do you mean the baldness in the front?
Like he had the long hair in the back, and he was like half bald. It's
like a Zach kick?
It's like from the ear forward, he was bald, and from the ear back, he had hair.
Like half a Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, kind of.
He had a half a hoax.
But his baldness, normally baldness kind of hits you like roundish, like this. Him, it was like a straight line cut off.
Did you approach him and tell him?
Why the fuck would I approach him?
I am a real man.
Why would I get out of my car?
Hold on. This is the song. I am a real Palestinian.
Yeah, pretty much. Did you approach him and make kissy faces with him? Did you kiss it?
And I was.
Did you kiss him? On a dark and stormy night, did you kiss?
Did you kiss him?
Did you kiss him?
Ay caramba.
As I saw this frantic man in his car swerving lane to lane.
Fuck? Swerving
with the Palestinian flag on his car. I thought to myself, this poor Palestinian man must feel terrible, and he must be in anguish at this moment because his family probably got exploded recently, and that's why he's swerving.
He's white because of terror. He got terrified
from lane to lane, and I just felt for this man, and I was gonna offer to suck him off as I pulled next to him at the light.
Yeah.
But when I pulled up next to him, I saw the strangest things. It was just a white. Anglo-Saxon man that looked like Adam with long hair.
It's pretty sick, actually. But the point is, because
I hit my missiles in that school.
Oh my god!
It's very funny. But the point is, because he was a literal fucking.
It's not fair to use these children as tools.
Oh my god! Yeah, we're gonna have a fatwa on us.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But because it's a literal faggot fucking up, you're like, because it was a literal faggot fucking up.
What do you mean?
You're angry? Are you swerving?
What?
Because he was fucking up because the way he looked and he had the Palestinian flags.
No, I'm just saying it threw me off completely.
Oh,
I was not.
You weren't upset at it.
I just wasn't expecting it. I just was like, it was like how you
Poseidon pulls the finger and the guy's like, "Hey, not cool, man."
He would talk like that too. Like it sounded like Norwegian or something.
Hey, not cool, man.
Oh.
You don't want to free Palestine,
but like
man?
imagine you pull up next to a Chinese guy at the stoplight and he goes, "Wagwan," you know what I mean? Like,
if I pull up next to a Chinese guy, he better be like, "Hey, homie, what you pulling up on me like this for?" Shit, dog.
Both those Asians do exist. There's Chinese Jamaicans. I saw a video on YouTube about the Chinese Jamaicans.
And this is how they say hello. Wagwan, brethren.
Kind of, yeah. They do that. They literally do that. We live in a
simulation.
No, like globalism, different cultures taking root. There's like Chinese Jamaicans. There's like Lebanese Jamaicans. One of them was like the prime minister. I'm not even kidding. They had a Lebanese Jamaican prime minister in the 70s that was like in a rival gang war with the other political party, and they tried to kill off Bob Marley. That's real, by the way.
Christ.
No, it's real. Yeah, there's got Asians in New York City.
Wait, the Lebanese tried to kill Bob Marley?
Yeah,
that makes no sense. He's a musician.
This conspiracy goes really deep.
Yo, man.
They missed and ended up hitting JFK.
Yeah, man. Hey, hello, boss.
Hello, boss.
I was calling Bob Marley boss. Like he's fucking, was it Bruce Springsteen, the boss?
The boss.
Boss.
So what's happening in the Middle East? Is that war over or not? Still going?
It's low key right now.
It's funny. I wanted to share a thought on that matter. I was watching some news clips, And apparently there's something going on
Go
in
ahead,
Gaza.
King.
So I'm not sure if anything is subsiding. If it makes the news clip, something recently
They're
is going on
eating
in
pussy in
Gaza.
the tunnels without me.
Well, I will tell you something that I think is going to exacerbate the war. The Israelis blew up a building yesterday and they decided to also use it as a gender reveal. So it had blue smoke and the guy's like, "Oh, you see, it's a boy." And they were like, yes.
Really?
Which if I was Palestinian, bro, I would kill everyone.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
But they blew up a building in Palestine.
Yeah, they blew up a building, but they also, I guess, they included like whatever smoke in it.
I'm sorry, the Israelis?
Yeah.
The Israelis did a gender reveal party on a building in Gaza?
Yeah.
Fuck.
No
man.
way.
Yeah, I saw the video.
But
Oh,
they,
That's next level.
yeah, no, that's criminal. That's
Well, everything that's happening is criminal. It's a whole war.
like if somebody, no, I understand, but if somebody, it's like next level. This is like even the devil's like, okay, guys, calm the fuck down now. You know what I mean? Like this is a bit much.
honestly, these microphones are a gender reveal right now.
Hey, no, but for real, like
we have boy, girl, trans.
Guys, I cannot for the life of me believe that I only just thought of this said thought just now.
Yes.
What's
You
that?
do that in Montreal, the police will arrest you. There's no such thing as
What?
the police over there that will arrest the people that are doing this.
Blow a building up? What do you mean?
Come on.
What are you
There
talking
has
about?
to be some justice there, no?
Hold on a
to blow a
second.
building up?
So wait, hold on. The military is blowing. They're in a war. They're blowing up their enemy's building. The police of which?
Well,
what police?
The highest level authority, whatever, in the national security. I don't know. You know,
But they're the military.
What do you mean? What are we talking about? You intellectual? What are you talking about?
okay, so this is a little bit like what's going on with Russia
No,
and
it's a-
Ukraine, right? If the Russian government is doing something, who you're going to arrest, right? It's the government.
Do you understand what a war is? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I do.
That
let me
didn't
ask you,
sound
let
But
me
like
when
ask
you
you.
deviate and you do
me
unusual
ask
things
you-
like
let me
that, there
ask you
should
a
be
question. Adam,
consequences. Yes.
if I decide to pick you up right now and shove this microphone stand up your ass so far it comes out of your mouth, who's gonna stop me?
The cameras?
Oh, you'd be surprised. I like that kind of thing.
This is a very aggressive episode.
Seriously, they're both.
This
Hey,
is
guys,
crazy.
Can you both calm down?
And actually,
We're
since
having a good time.
We're having a good time. So you know what? You'd have to silence these two other people in the room and pretend and get them to say they never
Just
saw anything.
Shove that up his ass.
Is the price big enough?
Fuck, man. That's like you would be.
That's deep.
George is giving up.
No,
When George is at a loss for words.
No, I was gonna say if he shoves a thing up your ass, you'll be eating pussy for the rest of your life, Adam.
It's the only thing I can eat, right? After the effects.
Oh, Adam
What
with
did
the
he say?
line.
I
It's
didn't
like
hear.
it's the only thing I could eat. He goes,
No, but like I was gonna say, no, the Israelis are going completely overkill with everything.
Yeah, that's insane. Is that real or is that fake news?
I believe. Honestly, I believe it. Anything you tell me, I believe.
That's. I saw the video on Instagram and I saw a guy commenting on it. He goes,
What was the
"This isn't good."
gender? What was the gender?
Blue. It was blue.
Okay, if it
So
was
it was a
female,
boy.
they'd kill themselves even more.
Damn.
So it was
Fuck,
kind of
man.
I was like, fuck, it's so, like, you know, war. But then when you start talking about rape and children, it exceeds that. You know what I mean? Like
It
it becomes
exceeds
really
war.
personal.
You want that's what
It's
war
too much.
is. So it's
Because there used to be a code, right? It used to be there used to be
I
a
think there was
battlefield.
never a code, but it's just that now that even with cameras and everything, you still don't care and you do shit like that. With everything that's happening, it's already.
But
I mean,
the opposite happened of what we expected to happen. We've become so desensitized.
nobody cares.
That nobody cares anymore. So we've
Yeah.
overloaded on information, and we're just like, whatever. This is just another thing that.
Or
happens.
it's
Sadly.
been a rape,
You know what I mean?
pillage, burn since the dawn of time, man. What you want to be like a line battle, like in the 18th century, like a bunch of guys with their like gay
Yeah.
outfits fight these other guys with their their little drums.
It was just, it was just gay clubs before gay clubs, basically.
Yeah, Europeans made war really gay
Yeah.
300, 400 years ago.
That's when it was amazing.
When it
Guys,
was
I just
gay,
thought of something. Now,
was-
if you want to...
Okay,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. No,
if
go
you
ahead,
want to tell
King.
me to go screw myself, that's fine, but it's an intellectual thought, okay?
What do you mean go screw? Why are you getting so
well,
aggressive?
I know sometimes when I talk a certain
We're
way,
talking
you're
about
like...
war here,
Okay, yeah, we're
Adam.
talking about war. You guys know as well as I that Germany got sanctioned at a very high level at the end of World War II. Why are these countries not receiving international
We're going to
sanctions?
sanction your asshole
They
with
are.
that pink microphone.
Well, what do you mean these countries? Are you talking about Israel?
Either one. They're both doing things that are against
Well,
the
Palestine
convention.
has their own problems. I don't think you could sanction them. They don't have any money.
Well, Israel is known to
Fine.
have ties
And who's
with
going to
every government
sanction?
in the
Who's
world.
going to sanction Israel?
How should we end the war, Adam? What do you think?
Literally, every time I criticize Israel, I get demonetized. I could talk
Really?
shit about Palestine all day, but the fact that today we also made fun of Israel, this episode's demonetized. I already know
Yeah.
it. But I'm still having
No
fun.
money?
Yeah, they got
No
got-
money, honey.
No
We're not
funny.
making fun of anyone. It's a
No
question.
funny, but I keep choosing funny over money.
I mean,
God damn it.
Adam, stop fuck. I mean, fucking George, stop fucking up the microphone.
That's me. I gotta stop banging the desk. I have to put my hands under the table and masturbate.
I mean, at this point, I don't blame you. If money might not even exist.
I'm
as
masturbating right
things
now.
keep
I'm
going,
literally
so-
masturbating right now. You can't
They're
stop
talking
me.
about the CBDC.
Nice.
You can't stop touching my
Wait a
penis right now.
second.
I want
If
you
the-
to come on his head.
I'm gonna come on his bald head. This is a Patreon
Yeah.
exclusive now.
Pantelis, you just said something very interesting. If the Palestinians are broke and they don't have money, these terrorist groups have to be funded somewhere.
Yeah.
That kind of
Yeah,
makes
Iran
it
and
like-
Qatar.
Iran,
Yeah,
Qatar.
and
Okay.
actually, the
Yeah.
one that runs this terrorist group is a billionaire that all his children go to
it's the
very famous
Jews.
schools in Europe, in England, and in France and in Spain. And his family is in safety, and he's commanding basically all his soldiers to fight.
Okay.
And yeah, so he keeps sacrificing his own people and shit.
I'm jerking off right now.
To this,
Yeah.
nice.
Did you like that?
Adam, you
Yeah.
feel at home. It's like you're back in the
But
boiler
I'll
room.
like it more if you ejaculate on his forehead, and I want it to leak slowly
Jeez.
down
like-
the middle.
That's called a brain drain right there.
Anyways, I think I get Pantelis' message.
That's the
The
brain
less you
drain.
talk about it, the better off you are, because it's headache
Yes, I
central,
don't want
right?
to talk about politics too much.
I
Yeah,
really,
you're right.
I really did think it'd be like these terrorist groups are funded by the Jews, so it comes
I
full
wouldn't be
circle.
surprised.
It comes
I
full
wouldn't be
circle.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's a circle.
We're talking about 9/11 again.
Well, George Orwell said that the war is meant to be endless.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
George Orwell probably said the N word too repeatedly.
Okay, but he also did stuff that wasn't cool.
yeah. Well, I already like the guy. You don't have to sell him to me.
That's really funny.
Dun, 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 dun.
The Twitter has been in uproar lately because
up,
of
big guy?
You know, on Twitter, people make fun of single white moms with
Do they?
with black babies.
Yeah,
On
Oh
Twitter.
yeah, that
Yeah.
has been a trend. Yeah.
that's my mom.
and the Twitter, a lot of people on Twitter have been in uproar because there was a 21-year-old black lady with that was single, and the kid was white, and then everyone was like, "Oh shit, Uno reverse card."
Wait, she was 21 years old,
She was a black lady,
and the kid
black
was
single
white.
mom, and the kid was white.
Oh no!
So everyone's like, "Yo, Uno reverse card."
Where's her GoFundMe right now?
Yeah.
I'm just like, I think she was tired of all the white ladies getting all the attention. So
Yeah,
she wants some
anyone
too.
can have single parenting
And
homes.
she was tired of the cultural appropriation they were doing, so she decided to.
Okay, Poseidon, you're
Did
not
she
thinking.
stand up
Just
on behalf of all the
gather
other
your
ones?
breathe in. Gather your thoughts.
I'm in a lot of pain right
Gather
now.
your thoughts.
Well,
You're in a podcast.
Everybody, this episode is crazy. But like, I was gonna say, internet was like going like, "Aw," or they going like, "Yes, we got one." What was the?
No, they were just laughing.
they're just laughing.
Yeah,
Fuck,
they're
man.
like, that's funny.
It's like, isn't that cute? She's black with a white baby.
Yeah, the opposite.
I don't know, Pantelis. I may not be the greatest at logic, but am I missing something?
What do you
He was
mean?
talking earlier on about white women with black babies, right?
yeah.
Now it's the opposite.
Yes.
So was this woman again criticized, or was she coming in and saying enough of you criticizing my people in the same boat as
My
me?
I
people.
think that's what. It is.
My white
Trying to
child.
understand
They
where
said,
this-
Oh,
what they
yeah.
said was, "Let my people go."
You know how they have like names like Aiden or some shit like that. Leave my white child.
I can't, bro. I'm in so much pain.
Leave my white child Kevin alone.
Leave little Kevin alone.
Fuck,
God
are you
damn.
are you hurting? Do you need assistance?
No, I'm fine. I'll survive.
Do you need some snacks?
I'll live.
You want some kind bars in the
I
fucking?
tried eating actually, and
They're nice, man. I like those things.
I don't know
man.
what the fuck is wrong with me, but
Are you physically in pain right now? You have a
yo, my
stroke?
stomach has been literally
Take your shit off. Take your shirt off.
no, like 7 out of 10 pain since I would say
Oh,
12:30, and now it's 6:06 p.m.
do you need help, big guy?
I think I'm good.
Wait,
You
you're
good?
in pain?
We came here to the
I've been in pain
podcast.
for 5.5 hours.
Where does
Mostly
it?
mental anguish, though.
No, physical.
Where does it hurt? Where does it hurt?
Here,
Oh,
Wait,
I don't understand
but do
what's
you
going on.
want to poop or no?
I did poop.
Are you feeling better since you did?
No,
At all?
no. So I know it's not poop related.
Well,
hope
it
you
might
have a
be poop
doctor.
related. You might have not gotten enough out.
It's possible.
I hope you go see your
It's
doctor.
possible.
yeah, man. I hope you go see your
No,
doctor.
I'll be
man.
fine.
I don't hope you go see a doctor. I hope you feel better before you have to see a doctor.
Yeah, I'll live. If it persists for 3 days, maybe I'll go see a doctor.
Wait, where did it her
Jesus
high or low?
Christ.
Hi.
And you shit, you said?
Yeah,
And it changed nothing.
yeah. I think I ate too fast.
Would you eat?
Because of what's been happening. I told you earlier.
Yeah.
I was in a lot of I was a bit anxious, so like
Yeah.
I ate abnormally fast. Like usually, even my eggs and my boiled eggs that I have for lunch is I'll take 3 bites out of them, but I was just the entire egg in my mouth swallowed. Like I barely even chewed. So that I guess that'll do it.
Adam, do you have any recommendations? Because you generally have asshole problems.
About to say,
No, I don't have asshole problems. I have tummy ache problems.
But Adam, as a man of many stomach and ass problems, do you have any recommendations?
oh boy. Yes, well,
We need to
look
tou-
at what you ate and find out if maybe there's something that doesn't.
No,
agree
it was
with
very
you.
healthy.
No, it's not. It's more physical, man.
I think I ate too fast.
Could be a combination of both.
Oh, I just burped. I feel a bit better.
Really? You think it's gas?
Maybe because
Oh,
dude,
okay.
when I tell you I was taking because I was anxious.
Yeah, you
about-
probably took in too much gas.
Or
like
you-
I
you-
ate. I would take a bite out of my sandwich and then I would chew once, twice, swallow. Like,
do
that's
have
how
some ad-
anxious. That's how anxious I was.
I do
Oh,
have some
wow.
advice for you. You know the Tums? Take a couple of Tums.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea.
It's
Actually,
nerves.
I took a couple.
It's
You think it's
nerves.
nerves?
I think it's his nerves, man.
Yeah.
You burp, you feel better now.
It still hurts, but there was instant relief.
You
from
want to
the
like
burp.
just plop on this fucking table and we'll take turns rubbing your stomach. Do you want
Yeah,
that?
We can do
sure,
that.
Why
We
not?
can do that.
Why
Yeah,
not?
come
Fuck.
on down. Let's do it.
I don't know if the table is gonna support it.
Go ahead, big guy. Let's do it. Come on down.
How do we do this?
I'm a masseuse. I'll massage your stomach. Honestly, let me rub your belly, man.
Oh,
It's like the third time that sound comes in.
yeah.
I don't think it's me. It might be me. No, like you can't. No, okay, all right. Careful.
Poseidon, instead of doing that, go on the table because you're gonna. No, I can't handle your weight. Poseidon,
No,
Poseidon.
okay.
Go up to him and let him rub your belly.
The Greek god of.
Do I have to move then?
Yeah, you have to move.
I'm the Greek god
Watch
of.
the wall, Adam.
I'm the Greek god of belly rubs.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, where does it hurt? Where does it hurt? Where does it hurt? It's afraid. Does that feel good?
Yeah, keep rubbing.
Does that feel good?
Now, can you put your thumb in his
Really?
belly button?
Put what? Thumb in his belly button?
No, try the belly button.
2 fingers.
Will you book me on the bordel next month? Okay, hold on. All right, okay. I'll do your thumb or finger. Oh, here, look at this.
Poseidon's gonna splash.
No, smell it.
Now smell it.
Smell your finger.
I can smell you already.
Smell your. Smell
Okay, but use a little bit of tongue in that hole.
That actually feels good.
That's crazy. It feel good, big guy?
Actually feels better. Yeah.
You feel better now?
Yeah.
All right, well, congratulations. You're under arrest.
All right, we did it. We did it. What does it smell like? It smells like bleach, aka cum.
Oh, for real? It smells like bleach.
It smells like bleach. Yeah.
You gotta stop coming in your belly
I'm
button.
just kidding. It doesn't smell like.
No, it doesn't
Oh, I
smell
just tasted
It's
it.
actually not that bad.
Like it. Do you feel better now?
A bit, actually. Yeah.
I feel worse. I'm gonna be honest. I feel worse for saying
I'm
that.
not
I
gonna
think
lie.
you're just fat. I think you're. I
think
think
you're
you're
just
just
fat.
fat.
I think
Your
it
stomach
actually
just can't handle it. Yeah.
it actually felt a little bit better. But I haven't had stomach pain like this. I think in at least 15 years.
You got a lady now. Let her rub your fucking belly.
He's gotta
Yeah.
rub hers.
Yeah.
She cares about you, right?
No, she's very strict though.
Yeah.
What?
She's very strict. She doesn't play that shit.
Yeah.
If he
Really?
goes and goes, oh, I have a tummy ache, she'll punch him.
Really?
She'll punch me in the stomach. She'll be like, "How's this for a tummy ache?"
Yeah.
And she'll punch me in the stomach.
It's come full circle. Now he gets physically abused.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I used to. Wait, what? No, I'm not gonna.
He used to punch. His
For the
girlfriend in
record, I
head.
never physically abused any of my past partners. So
What's funny is that one of our friends in Ottawa is actually like he's
abusive.
we found out he fucking beats up escorts.
No,
I mean, look, that's fine.
for real? You
But it's
fucking
like,
around?
that's not how you're supposed to use them, though.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
But
that's.
I mean, look, it is service. You know,
that's
That's the
hold
wrong.
on.
Sorry, it's
whether
the
they
wrong
beat you off or you
service.
beat them up.
Wait, what is? Wait, is it his core? Is it his cable that they fucked up on
I
the
keep
mic?
I don't know.
tapping on the thing.
I don't know.
Or is it?
This
No,
table
they're all-
does have very good acoustics. I will say that.
Yeah.
You feel that?
I wonder what's causing that. Though it's not normal.
Try to push the mic in.
Yes, but I was saying like, yeah, he beats up
Weird.
escorts. It's like you can't. You
Do they
can't
get
do
paid
that.
for it?
No, he just
Oh, he just. Oh, okay, never mind. I
tricks.
thought.
He tricks
no.
them.
Isn't
He
that
tricks
illegal?
Them. Yeah. so-
Okay,
Yeah,
I
I was
thought-
gonna say she could
Wait,
they could call the cops on
how'd you
him.
catch him?
Well, I think it's just word spread around Ottawa. Then it got back to my ears. And I'm
Hold on,
like,
are you sure it's not like a smear campaign?
We're
Like
positive.
remember that Harvey Weinstein kid?
I thought this was a service because there was
No, there is a service. If you want, you could get any service, but it
beat a
doesn't sound
woman.
like it's a service.
No, you get service to beat a woman, dude.
How?
Fuck
Like,
that. Honestly, that a lady would make a killing with that, just to like take their anger out from their wives and stuff on her. That'd be a killing.
can't beat up his wife, so he beats up prostitutes.
Wait, so is he
That'd be
like?
killing,
Is he
actually.
caught now, or he's free doing whatever he wants?
No, I think he's still like running around, but he hasn't really showed his face in a while.
and it's more than one that he does this to?
Yeah, it was like several. Like it
That's
was like
crazy.
people like, yo, what the? You can't do that.
What the? How'd they find out? Though? I don't understand. Like,
I you know what? I forgot how they found out about it. I just heard it from other people.
and then all his friends tried to attack him.
then now we tagged him.
That's what I'm saying.
We actually no, here's what happened. We actually like caught him. We had a decoy prostitute. It was me with like stockings, just waiting for him in the
And
motel.
he tried to attack you. So when you guys found out, what'd you do?
Oh man, I'll tell you.
Off air?
Yeah, off air. I'll tell you off air. It's too much. But anyways,
But
it's
well,
just-
I'm assuming you guys were not happy.
no, we're like surprise, happy birthday.
You're running the prices up.
Yeah.
I'll be
Literally,
upset.
these are the people that saved his life
Well,
during
now-
COVID.
well,
and
now
now
it's
they're
like-
getting attacked.
Now it's like I have to go through like this fucking like post 9/11 screening to see escorts because this fucking asshole. I have to go through
Seriously.
like I
He's
have to,
making
like,
your life so much harder.
I have to go through like fucking screening and
they
shit
revamped
now.
security.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to like go through like an X-ray machine to make sure I'm not fucking have weapons on me. I
How
have
long
to
was
get
this?
patted down.
How long was this going on, this whole thing?
I don't know. I don't know how the news broke out about this. I think like October or September of
Fuck,
last
it's pretty
year.
recent.
Yeah. I have to get
Last year.
Yeah, I have to get patted down by like a bodyguard before I see an escort now. I have to like remove my shoes and socks before I enter.
They put him through an X-ray thing.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, dude. And I no longer get a piece of fruit from the fruit bowl anymore. That's over.
Oh yeah, your fruit days.
Yeah, I just get a grape now. I get a little piece of grape now because this fucking asshole ruined it for me.
This son of a bitch.
Fuck, man. So, man. Yeah, man. Escort days. Long over.
Yeah,
Fully retired.
good. Maybe it's for the better.
Do you still see
Absolutely not.
That's the best way he could have said that. Poseidon literally, even if he could have planned it, he could have made that funnier.
I knew he was gonna say no. Is this funny to ask a guy like you fucking? It's so funny.
No, I haven't gone to a service in like 4 years
Oh,
now.
man, we're both clean men.
No.
4 years? Nice,
Wow.
man.
A bit-
You have
yeah, a
a
bit over.
little medallion. It's been 1,000 days. A little medallion.
I have a
Yeah,
pin.
that's
I have a
amazing.
pin.
Little medallion, man.
Ah, Gapes, we should make pins with
man.
like I haven't.
Case isn't going wild lately, so make some funny shit.
I haven't thought
So
of touching a prostitute in.
Look at that camera right now.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
I have not.
Not a single thought.
I barely have thoughts.
It's funny. But does she actually beat you up?
Who?
Your lady?
No.
Oh, I was gonna call her like, yo,
Are you crazy?
here's his Achilles heel, no pun intended. Tell her your weaknesses, your weak points. I found out Sam Adamo's lady, like, I guess gives him like little like taps.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Adam apparently he gets beat up.
Which I'm good.
Which yeah, I was about to say.
Good.
Everyone's
Is that why?
happy.
Is that why he's
Good.
always blinking like that? He's always
always scared to get hit.
Wait, no,
I was about to go up at Hurley's yesterday with like a plan. Like I was about to but then I saw Sam Adamo walk in and like his face made me laugh. His Italian face made me laugh really hard and it threw me off for like 2 seconds.
Is he doing like Italian Anthony Bourdain shit?
Yeah, but it's like he's got negative comments out of it, and it's really funny negative comments because one person's like, "You just sat in your car and ranted. You barely showed us the food. You
Dude,
barely
it's so
showed us
funny.
the restaurant."
Because he goes into a restaurant and he goes inside and he's like, I don't like it. I'm not doing this. I'm not.
That's
and he starts it.
unbelievably
And he leaves.
funny.
He goes in the car. He's complaining about the restaurant, and then they're like, "Dude, you didn't even purchase the food. You didn't even talk to a server. What kind of food review is this?"
That's the fun. He's so
That's psychotic.
he's so stubborn.
Yeah.
That is psychotic.
It's so fucking funny.
To me,
man.
I love it. I think it's the
No,
best.
I think
It's
I think
hilarious.
remember I did food reviews for a bit.
This is way better than anything me and you could have ever done.
I think
Oh
me and
my
Sam should
God.
team up.
Maybe.
I think me and Sam should team up. Sam, we should team up. We should do food reviews together. I'm down.
Food review.
Adam, do you like food?
Of course.
Adama, you like the food, Adama?
I mean,
Adam, what food do you like?
Many kinds, actually. Well, my favorite is pasta. No, seriously.
You like pasta?
Yeah, pizza, tortellini.
You like chicken?
How about you pasta cock?
You like chicken fingers? You like pasta in the cock over there, big guy?
There's a lot of foods I like, you know.
Like chicken fingers? Like pizza? You a pizza man?
I also like Middle Eastern. No joke. I like Amir.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Traditional Middle Eastern Amir.
Like Amir. Yo, there's a I don't know. I see Bustan in the center
They're not bad either, yeah.
in Montreal, but Amir is like the outskirts of Montreal Island. Like they don't
you
even
think they have some kind of deal going on?
Have you seen the videos coming out about Bustan?
Whoa,
Yo,
like
the
what?
ones in Laval,
They're
eh?
all Indians. They're all Indians. But what's up with Bustan?
They're washing their feet in the sink. They're sneezing on the food.
Really?
The chicken is being
One question for you: are they all Indians working
I
there?
don't. I think some are, but I think it was an
Are you
ex-employee.
talking Amir or Bustan?
Bustan.
Oh.
An ex-employee apparently got pissed off. He got fired or whatever. So he started videotaping, and it's like, dude, you wouldn't want your enemies to eat there. It's awful.
They're washing their feet in the sink.
All I know is one time when I was 15, I ate at Amir, and man, like food poisoning.
Yeah,
yeah?
I've gotten food poisoning from here too.
I think I
No
lost
kidding.
15 pounds in a week.
Sounds like a good thing. You can go back.
I mean, yeah, at the time, yeah, because I was doing boxing, I was really fat. I was trying to lose weight, and it jump started my.
you're a big
weight
guy.
loss.
You could be a bouncer. You're a big guy.
No, thank you. I wouldn't want to do that.
You have
job.
big
I
arms.
said that too.
I'm always envious of guys with like bigger arms than me because you guys can like take out your frustration on other people and
With his
punch them in the
sexy big
face.
arms.
No, I can't get into fights ever. I just have to like wait a week to talk shit about them on stage. But you, it's like you can just punch a guy. I like that. I like that violence. You have a violent undertone with you. I enjoy that.
He has a very violent undertone.
Everyone says that, but
Do they really? But you're a little.
he's very violent.
But you're a cuddly, wuddly little bear. Are you a
Yeah.
little cuddly bear? I feel that. I feel that about you.
I do like cuddling.
It's so.
I like how cute that was. I do like
fuck-
cuddling.
Who the fuck said?
I like to make a cuddle here and there.
I won't say who it is.
I said it like an artiste.
I have been known to make the cuddles.
Fuck, man.
I like being.
I do that too.
I also like being the little spoon.
I know. I spooned you last night.
So
You
I don't
felt
feel.
good.
So I don't feel emasculated. I always say, you want to be my little jetpack?
You want to be my little
You want to be my little jetpack?
Yeah, be my jetpack because
Yeah.
baby, you give me all that. You make me feel sky high with all the
Yeah,
serotonin.
you
Yeah,
bring me.
yeah,
You make me fly, babe.
yeah.
yeah.
Shh, I'm flying right now and over Turkish airspace,
I'm-
bombing Istanbul right now.
That's funny.
All right, but I was gonna say somebody told me that thinks they told you too. I won't say who it is, but they said like oh you should see Caesar. You're a lot like Caesar, like my partner Caesar, but you're like you just have like kind of like the same like body type, but that's about it, literally. You're also
They have the same body type, but everything else is different. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like that's offensive. How could you say that to me right now? Apologize to me. Will you bleep out their name right now?
Why apologize to you?
Because it was offensive to me. No, I'm like, I wasn't offensive. I was like, I wasn't offensive to be
Who
like.
said this?
I can't. Can you bleep their names out?
Pass me-
I
pass
could,
me
but
a
I
piece
won't.
of
Why would I
paper.
bleep the names? Who gives a shit?
All right,
Pass me
okay,
a piece
cool.
of paper.
All right, no.
How
no.
big of a deal is it?
Who gives a fuck? I don't care. It was Rochelle Ellie. She was like, Rochelle was like, you're like Caesar. Like, what?
Oh,
Well, yeah, that's
she
not-
said that to my face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Like, no, there's many
It's not
differences.
offensive.
Yeah, she kept telling me, you remind me of that guy in Ottawa. I was like, yo, who do you? But I didn't know Caesar at the
crazy.
time. And I was like, who the fuck you talking about?
Yeah,
She's like, you remind me of this guy. He's just like you. I'm like, and then I met Caesar. I'm like, I'm nothing like this.
literally zero, nothing. Maybe
Zero.
you're both bears.
We're both big boys. Yeah.
Both bears.
Yeah.
I like bears. I want to boop you. Can I boop you?
Ooh.
Let me boop you right now.
But I'm a
On your
grizzly
nose.
bear,
On your, I know. Yeah, you're a grizzly bear. Yeah, let me boop your nose. Hold on. I already. Oh shit! I
bite,
already.
huh?
I already.
I think you guys both have too much static.
I already petted you.
Yeah.
I literally petted you.
I love back scratches.
Like get back here, big guy.
Dude.
Can I use Adam's bald head?
Are we gonna do it again?
How hairy's your back? Hold on.
God damn it! All
It's
right.
not that hairy. It's not that hairy.
All right. Can I use the?
No. I like fingernails.
He likes fingernails. He does.
All right.
All right, well, this is happening again.
I'm not washing my hands. I'm gonna tattoo. I'm gonna have a tattoo. Adam gets up. You want to help me, Adam?
Adam, you do the front.
Let Adam do it.
Adam, do the front. He's gonna do the back.
Do the front.
You scratch my belly. He scratches my back.
All right. It's not. Wow. It's hairless.
Yeah. Adam, you scratch the belly with your nails, and he's scratching the back.
Where am I scratching you?
Everywhere.
All right. Nice. Fuck, man. I better get just for laughs, motherfucker. That's so funny. It
actually feels good.
You've got stretch marks, girl. Girl.
I'm a tiger, bro. Tiger always
those are tiger.
Those are
Fuck,
tiger
man.
marks.
What does it smell like? Cum. It's just all cum. It's all cum. It's literally all cum. I stopped like 20 seconds ago. Adam won.
Committed.
Adam won.
Adam just kept going.
You drive kids around with your hard nipples, Adam? Look how hard his nipples are.
Yo, his nipples did get hard. Why are your nipples so hard?
Why are your nipples hard, bro?
I never.
Yeah, what the fuck?
My entire life.
You never asked yourself that question.
Nope.
So about the stretch marks.
I need you to cut my hands off. I don't need them anymore. Can you just cut my hands off?
This is one of the most wackiest episodes I've ever done, I think.
What are you guys talking about?
But I feel like I needed it.
What do you guys talk about here?
Huh?
What do you guys talk about? How gay Adam is? What are you talking about?
It's always different.
It's always different. Yeah.
Adam's penis, Adam's arms.
The stretch marks is
They're your beauty marks.
rare. You know, I'm like a tiger. Tiger always has stripes.
You just go rar?
Rare.
Go rar?
No, rare.
Rar.
Actually, George, let me.
Rare.
Rar.
Like that, yeah.
Rar.
Not rar. Not rar. 'Cause that's too emo.
Rar.
Rare.
Rar.
But you can't go either. You know, you can't
Rar.
Khal khalash.
rare. You know, just it's got to be low key.
Adam,
Rare.
let's hear
I
your
wanted to
let's hear your war
enlighten you,
face.
actually.
Let's hear your war face.
I don't have one.
That's not a war face. Give me a war
Okay,
face.
roar into the microphone.
Arr.
Rare.
Arr. Arr.
Now bark.
What are you, a seal?
Yeah, that was very seal-like.
What are you, a seal?
That's why I'm not in acting in any acting gigs.
Okay, what were we going to say, Adam?
I was going to enlighten you, actually.
What's up?
You were talking about stuff that I like to get, let's just say, raked over the coals. Allegedly, I go to this bar in the East End, and since the East End is pretty big,
Allegedly.
then they won't.
No.
Nobody's gonna know which
Allegedly.
bar
First
it
of all,
is.
don't say in the
You don't
East End.
allegedly go in the bar. You do go to the bar.
Yeah, you
The
do
East
go
End
there.
is big, allegedly.
And it's not the East End. You're being tricky now. You got to be
That's
specific.
That's my
you
prerogative
go
to be
into
tricky.
the east side of downtown.
Allegedly.
You go into the East Village.
That still narrows it down to what, 20
down.
blocks? 20,
Why can't you ever speak straight?
How do you know how many blocks it is?
Well, roughly.
Adam,
Basically, he likes to hang out in the gay village.
Adam, you have to speak truthfully. So what? You're in the village, hanging out.
Okay. Everyone has the right. It is everyone's give. Okay, never mind everyone.
It's
It
not-
is my discretion to tell you how much and how little I'm going to divulge. You have the
Okay.
area right, but I'm not going to tell you where it is that I go. Okay?
But you
Okay.
said it. It's that's on the spell.
And I already told you that's not the
You're-
right place.
Casual spell, whatever. There's one or the other.
Well,
Look.
that's for me to know and you to find out.
Here's the thing, Adam.
I think everyone found
You're
out.
right. You can say as much as you want, but it's going to be up to us to interpret the information. So please speak directly into the microphone and give us what you want to tell us.
Oh yeah, try to defend yourself. I
Well,
guess.
this is what they call telling you without telling you. I'm just a subject of conversation about Adam.
All
What
right,
does he do
we're
on the
listening.
weekends?
We're all ears, big guy.
Okay, I told you what I have to tell you. That
So
there's a
you're-
bar that I go to.
In the village? That's cool. Do you get Diet Cokes? What do you do?
I watch sports.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
What kind of
Look,
water
look.
sports?
The commercial ones.
You like to watch sports in a bar in the gay village, and that's cool, man.
Yeah, gays love sports.
Yeah, man.
I never thought about that, but okay.
Sports
I
is
mean-
pretty gay, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Sports are
I
super
was
gay.
about to say that. Like,
It's
it's a
very
bunch
gay.
of sweaty men running around.
I love
We're
it.
not calling
Mind
you gay. We're saying sports is
if
gay.
they show women's soccer, which happens occasionally, then it's.
That's disgusting.
Oh, that's on the days that it's pretty dead, right? It's not that busy.
I don't control the schedule.
But you do love the schedule.
Watching women play soccer is the closest I've ever come to ejaculating semen from my penis.
What?
Closest.
You've never ejaculated semen?
Never. Would you like to help me out here, big guy?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. That's why when I started masturbating on this podcast.
This is not a sex therapy show last time I checked.
You
Adam's getting really angry right now. Adam, tell him. Put him in his place. He thinks this is some kind of a brothel.
Adam, I'd listen to you, but your nipples are distracting me.
This place does
Adam,
have.
you do have hard nips now. Why?
I have no clue.
You're thinking about sports.
Are you thinking about those dudes at
Maybe
the bar?
I'm thinking about those ladies. Maybe
Is it
turns
about-
out I have a normality to me.
I would bet my entire life savings $8.23 that it's not about the ladies that
Yeah.
you're thinking about.
It's about Gaza and the gender reveal buildings. That gets your heart, doesn't it?
Adam.
It's a boy. It's a girl. 10 died. Retard. Wake up.
Adam, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make your online dating profile and I'm going to say, Adam, hard for Gaza.
Damn.
Adam for Gaza.
AdamForGaza.com.
Nothing gets Adam turned on more than dead Palestinians. It's a ritual. Adam,
Yes,
I have a job idea for you.
I'm listening.
You drive a Red Cross ambulance in Gaza. They need you. Very
That's kind of
experienced.
scary.
What's scarier, being the child that's waiting for you to come back from the gas station?
That's not scary. That's just situation based.
Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, you're right. You got me there. How
Did
come-
that kid say anything when you got back in the car? Like, where were you?
No. Thankfully, she
Where's
was
my
well
dad?
behaved.
Nothing, no?
She was well
Where's
behaved.
my dad? Did you wash your hands?
The kid's just thankful.
Where am I?
The good news is it wasn't far from the final destination.
Why am I in Longoy right now?
Who are you? How did I get here?
There's a new Final Destination coming
Am I
out,
black?
A new one or a
Really?
remake?
No, it's a new one. What's it called? Blood Ties, Blood.
Oh my god!
What's it called?
But dude, have we not gone to the Final Destination 5 times already?
Just watch Chinese guys blow up on a CCTV. That's Final Destination.
Yeah, that doesn't end, that fucking thing.
Oh, dude, we gotta talk about this GTA 6 trailer.
I saw
Oh,
it.
it looks cool, dude.
It was very lovely.
I'm very excited.
Dude, is that,
Very
do you want
excited.
that relationship? Like, you know, you and your lady do crimes and you come back home and you,
I think it's
and
cool,
you
yeah.
snuggle?
Yeah, I
you want
think it's
that
cool,
life,
yeah.
Bonnie and Clyde?
Yeah, I like the Bonnie and Clyde aspect.
Fuck yeah, man.
I got something that I heard on the radio today, by the way. A very recent
Doesn't
event.
care. Huh?
I heard it. I just.
He's like, it's like a bunch. It's like 3 goldfish swimming around. In there.
All right, Adam.
And
If it
they're
does-
always they're always bouncing back and forth between each other.
That's
The
so
same
fucking
topics.
funny,
Yeah,
dude.
gay debt. Go.
Yeah.
Adam, you have to suck his dick
A
now.
gentleman by the name of Mark Carney actually stood up to Canadians in his meeting with Donald
2
Trump. today.
Canadians or
Stood up
4
2
Canadians?
Canadians.
Millions. He stood
Every-
up for the Canadian population.
Yeah, did you
Canada's
hear-
not for sale. Period. That Trump says, well, but down the line, never say never, and he says no, never.
Yeah,
So-
that was the dumbest thing you've ever said. Canada's not for sale. Yeah, everyone says that. And also, if you recall his attitude, Trump said today there's nothing that he can say or do that'll stop the tariffs on Canada. He's such a prick. Fuck him. He's getting tariffed.
Adam,
So no,
Adam,
he does not know how to negotiate. He knows how to appease to Adam.
And also, this whole Canada's not for sale. First of all, parts of Canada has been
Sold off.
being sold off.
They have no
for the
problem
past
selling out
couple of
Quebec.
years.
it's called Quebec and
for
escorts.
the longest time, just mines. They've been selling natural resources, the
China.
mines to.
Actually, then what would you think his subliminal message was? Canada's not for sale.
There was no
So-
subliminal.
I don't
He
think
was
there
just
was
trying to talk
subliminal message.
to morons like you who think,
We don't come
nice,
to-
we're not for sale. Yeah, we weren't for sale. We weren't up on
Anybody
offer.
with a
of all,
brain would have
first of
brought
all,
that said fact in.
First of
What
all,
I think
if
it
you,
was
It's
like-
not a fact because we weren't for sale.
first of all, if you
Canada
look
come
at
to
if you
51st
look at
state.
if you look at
We weren't on the negotiating table. No one's buying us. What are you talking about?
if you look at Mark Carney, first of all, he looks like he doesn't want to be there. It looks like somebody shoved him there. His body language and his face constantly say that. I don't think he actually wanted the job. It was forced upon him. I
Okay,
think.
guys, I need to pause. Like Poseidon says, I speak English. Okay, I clearly heard
That's
Pantelis say
debatable.
the mines were sold off at various times.
Yes, exactly.
So how can someone say that? And your claim, from what, if I understand correctly,
Because the
is
mines weren't sold off to Donald Trump. The Americans never tried to buy us. We sold them to India and China
Yes.
long before Trump was even in office. So it's got nothing to do with it. What I'm trying to tell you is Carney and these idiots have already sold Canada.
Yeah. Oh.
It has nothing to do with him. He didn't try to buy it. He was making fucking jokes about Canada being the 51st state
it's
in
not-
order to piss us off because he
Yeah.
was trolling us because he knows that we're mostly retarded.
It's not for sale because it's been bought off already. There are other buyers.
Fuck, man. Adam, do you
Okay,
do you go elbows up when you eat pussy?
oh man,
Do you go elbows up at the bar?
You go elbows up,
I
big
don't
guy.
go elbows up. No.
This is the demographic of a liberal voter.
You're definitely, you're Carney's demographic.
Yeah, this
It's
is
you and guys named Sanjip.
Yeah, when I walked into that voter booth and I saw a bunch of dudes, I knew exactly who was voting.
You know what I
for
saw in Edmonton? That was crazy. Free range Indians just walking around in a big group of like 10 to 7 people.
Free range.
Free range Indians. When's the last time you saw like, a group of Indian men just like hang around in the park?
Free
It's
range
been a while. I
Indians?
like that.
They have free range Indians in Edmonton. It's
Why
crazy.
we have them in
Well, I don't know
factories?
what that word is associated with. What do you mean by free range?
Well, he said Sanjip. I always see like Indians and like other minorities, like in like I guess maybe Indians, but like groups of them. I never see that ever. That kind of like,
There's an Indian population right here in Montreal, in Park X.
but I never see a group of them just hang out. I never see.
You
that.
never went to Park X enough.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just about to say this.
That's crazy. I go to a new fucking place and the
Every
first
street
thing,
corner.
really the first
Every
thing,
street corner.
like a group of 7 friends, 7 good like
Minimum-
Indian,
well,
Or maybe
Indian
not
entourage.
7 good friends, but
Minimum
you see
minimum 3. Minimum 3.
But I'm
at a
talking about
time.
like 7. They were
Yeah,
just, like,
there are some corners that are like 12.
hanging out.
Yeah.
I go to a new place. I'm exploring a new region, and the one thing I notice is like other minorities flock differently. That's what I get.
Okay.
That's all I get.
Elaborate.
It's just like I'm just so like I just see like.
Okay, how do
I saw a tiny Filipino man drive a big Ford F-150.
Okay, how do Italians flock together? How do Indians flock together? How do Pakistanis flock together? Like,
That's the thing. I'm still exploring.
Elaborate.
I'm exploring.
So you haven't observed enough.
I haven't. Italians. I see Italians congregate fucking all the time. Actually, at 3rd floor. Is what it's Josh Borgelli. No, Borgelli. I thought Borgelli was like half Italian, half Lebanese. He's actually half white, half Lebanese. I always thought he was Italian. I don't know what the
Who,
fuck.
Borgelli?
Yeah.
Because the name, yeah. Sounds
No,
not.
that's
I thought he was
that's an
Italian too.
Arabic
Oh, fuck.
last name. That's an Arabic last name.
Everyone thought he was.
You
By
kept
the way, we
saying
gotta
Greek god of bad news. What's up?
no, we gotta close this in. Let me tell you,
Why? What happened?
We'll wrap it up.
I have a meeting at 7.
Is it a meeting or?
I'll have to go to the barber.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Calm down.
You have a meeting with your barber.
Is it your Albanian barber?
No, it's the other one.
Oh, he's fine then. He owns the place. He go wait.
The Serbian.
He's not going to work on you without a meeting, right?
No, he's not gonna wait that long because he squeezed me in. So.
Nah, he'll wait. Trust me.
Are
He's
you
gonna
sure?
want to tell you all his stories. Yeah. He's been up to some.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Fuck.
What's up, big guy? I don't want to wrap this up. Jews, gays, blacks, Gaza, retards, aliens, pedophiles.
That's the
Oh,
same.
we didn't touch aliens.
Well, there's not much to touch.
What's up about retards?
I'm touching that on the Pantelis podcast. I got some guests coming up.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, you got guests coming in? Oh, shit. Big news. Want to talk about America, politics, Israel?
No
Jews,
politics.
Oh, what about
Europe?
the trailer for Civilization 7? People are mad at it.
Civ
Why,
7?
why are they
Civ
mad?
7.
Didn't it come out the game yet or no? Not
It
yet.
didn't come out, but they released a trailer.
I think
and,
about Sid 6.
Civ 7 came out, dude. Or Civ 8 or whatever. The new one came out.
it came out. Well, they had a trailer, and,
no, it's
and the
8,
leader of the
yeah.
Mongols was a black woman,
What?
and people are upset.
It came
at
out in
that.
February.
Oh, it came out.
There's a black Mongolian.
But just go on Twitter, like Civ 7 trailer.
Oh, they made a black Mongolian?
Yeah,
Why did they do that?
and it's a woman,
Why did they do that?
Oh,
Yas Queen.
That sounds scarier than like a horde of Asians. It's a horde of black people coming to take over your shit, rape and
Yeah.
pillage you. Europe, Middle East. They burnt Iraq down.
Can this show be used as an information session, by the way? I just
It is.
Absolutely
It
not.
is.
If you-
It is.
Yes,
Look, if
yes,
you
it is.
if you take this seriously and you collect information from this,
There's a reason I'm asking.
you have to move countries.
Adam, what's your question?
Guido actually told me that a lawyer out of Ottawa by the name of Viva Fry was on this podcast. I'm trying to figure out what does he specialize in? Like he's a lawyer, but
Child porn laws.
Yeah. You're going down.
he was on Patrick Bet David. I couldn't believe it.
My client is fucking guilty. Is the
What couldn't
fucking
you
El
believe? What do you
Pacino
want?
twist.
I don't understand what
Such
the
a
problem.
high-profile person to be on his show and your show at the same time.
Well, it wasn't at the same time. It was
No,
different.
to have been a guest on his show
Jesus.
and your show, that's like wow. You know, that's
But why is that? Wow, I don't know.
well.
It's-
Do you know how many people watch Patrick Bet David?
Yes, a few million.
Yeah, that if you're in that company, that really puts you in an elite
Are you trying to give
elite
a
circle.
I'm a retarded man.
Are you trying to give Pantelis a compliment? Like, wow, you get the
Yes.
big
Yes.
guests too, buddy.
Yes.
And
I'm gonna have George beat the shit out of you.
yeah, real fucking big. We're like above like 5
Okay,
Iranian
I'll make
clothing
my question
stores.
brief. Does Vivify actually? Is he an active lawyer or what's he doing on a podcast? If he's you know what I mean? What is
he specializes in being active inside your mother.
He's actively trying to murder you. Wait, what did you say?
He specializes in being active inside your mother.
Adam, you're such a cute little boy, Adam.
Man. Have you ever heard of him, George?
Yeah, I've seen like I've heard of him. I saw like a clip or two. That's about it. Oh, who's this guy?
I don't know why, but you remind me of like a naive, retarded beaver.
A beaver.
Yeah, he's
with the
beaver-esque.
teeth. Look at the teeth.
Yeah.
Adam,
Intellectuals.
Are you good at biting wood?
Can you?
I bet he is.
No, I'm not.
Can you conduct female?
But he's good at sucking it. Oh.
Adam, female circumcisions, yay or nay?
Oh boy, I'd have to give that some thought.
The perfect bite, according to Adam.
Is that a yay or a nay?
Female circumcision.
Female.
Think about it.
A child is born. Goo goo gaga.
Okay, I know I'm deflecting the question. What about men? What about male circumcisions?
But I know, but I'm asking you, female circumcisions, yay or nay? We could go men.
That's
after.
crazy. Why would you deflect that question? That's insane.
Okay, you know, a question that you kind of have to really dawn on. You have to think
You
about it.
don't really need to think about it that
Really
hard.
have to think about
Since
it.
the
Never
dawn
been
of
asked that
man, we've
question.
been chopping clits off in Montreal since 5000 BC. Bump, 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 bump.
So
bump.
you're more yay than nay.
You're yay.
I didn't say anything.
If I'm
So you're
eating,
nay.
if I'm eating pussy, God forbid that bitch comes.
I think
Adam,
we're-
you're a wacky man. So you're not even yay nor you don't even. You're like whatever, cut him. I don't care.
So you heard it here first, folks. Adam is pro female circumcision.
Elbows up.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. But I want you to say, yeah. You know what that is, right? A female genital mutilation. They chop the clits off of newborns in parts of Africa and the Middle
I was
East.
just about to say in Africa I know they do that.
So are you pro that? Or are you for or against that?
Oh boy.
Why is that hold on,
Why
pause.
is it so
Okay,
different?
I have
Why
a
is
very
that-
interesting question.
Why is
First
that
of
an
all,
old boy? That's
in order
crazy.
to answer my question,
This is
let me ask you a
wild.
question.
That's fucking
is it legal
outstanding.
to do that here? Is it legal?
Yes,
to do that
it is illegal to do that here.
here? Okay.
I think so. Maybe.
So hold on. So if it's legal somewhere, you're cool with it. If it's so, your question is what the government deems legal or illegal, not what
that's
you want or think.
outstanding.
I gauge my opinion to if it conforms to legality, and if the answer I just found out is it doesn't, then it shouldn't be.
So
Okay.
you're basically a pod.
Yeah, because essentially it was illegal till really recently for women to vote, let's say, or
Who do
to
you-
get paid. the same.
Adam, who do you look up to?
You know how many multiple answers I give you to
Give
that?
me one. One guy you look up to.
Adolf Hitler.
Steve Jobs.
Let's say Steve Jobs comes in and says, "I am pro chopping clits off with the new iClit." Would you be pro?
You know what I'd ask him? I'd ask him how many people have you approached and what kind of answers have you gotten? You know?
Data.
So he would
If
say, I
Steve-
approached enough to make this an app. There's enough people that want to cut off clits that this is worth money-wise. So many people agree with me. How does Adam
I'd
feel?
say, are you a doctor? I thought you were a computer programmer. I'd say, you know,
The iClit shuffle.
So you don't ask yourself. So when you
You don't ask what's actually morally right or wrong. You just say,
not just morally, but
What's
it's just on a
popular?
more basic level. Like,
Well, I parallel
hold on,
legal with
I'm
moral.
fucking speaking.
and I'm fucking listening.
A woman is speaking.
You don't even ask yourself on the basis of like, will this harm the other person?
Well, I never said it, but what's to say
Hold
that
on.
that wasn't
okay.
on my mind?
Okay.
it wasn't because you said
Adam.
you only go by what's legal. So if the law here said it's okay to beat women up as long as you do it 3 times a week max,
Adam,
you'd be okay with it.
Adam, are you pro or against the rape of a woman?
Of course I'm against it.
Okay, it's legal in many countries.
Yeah.
So why are
Okay,
you not?
okay. I'm gonna do my best not to deviate, but I try and use this country that we live in as a basis for the
Okay.
way that I gauge
Hey,
things.
hey, asshole. Listen, you're not understanding what he's trying to ask you. Is how do you gauge what's right or wrong when
You don't put morality in it. You just put other people deciding
Yeah,
for
The
you.
government does it for me. I don't
That's
have to.
crazy.
that's the most insane thing
That's
I've ever heard in my life.
crazy. So if the government decides tomorrow black people are not allowed to swim at the same swimming pool as you,
But
you're
they
gonna
won't
be
do
like,
that.
who says that? They just remember during COVID you weren't allowed to go buy your fucking groceries.
That was a health matter, not a moral matter.
It wasn't a health matter. It wasn't. It was proven that it wasn't a health matter.
to swim
It
with
was
black
complete
people.
nonsense.
Let me ask
They
you.
put a curfew up.
Did
You
you
couldn't go
vote?
visit your dead, dying parents in the hospital. What are you talking
Did
about?
That was a political matter.
Did you have a
Exactly.
It's a
disease?
health matter.
You don't
Did
have
you-
it.
Well,
Did
if
you
you wanna
vote
tie
last
in-
week? Did you?
No.
Oh, thank God. Well, man, it made no difference, but
Made no difference. But this is crazy. The government decides for me. I can't believe you said that as a free adult.
yeah, that's insane.
So if the government says they're pro chopping clits off, you'd be like, chop it off.
If, you know, yeah, okay. So maybe I'm too much of, what's that? My father used to use this expression a lot. Monkey see, monkey do. I gauge if I think the Canadian government is a
Yeah,
pretty
you are a
trusted
monkey.
government in the world, and the decisions they make seem to be pretty conformed with what normal, moral-minded people have.
Tell to the natives.
Well,
I know what. You know what? I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Look up the health benefits of female genital mutilation. It's literally like I'm thinking
good question.
with my fucking brain.
Yeah, there's no health benefits.
My intellectual.
I mean, the
fucking
health benefit
brain.
is your husband won't punch you to death in those countries.
The only health benefit is like I don't have to put in work. I don't have to strain my neck. That's the only health benefit.
You're for female mutilation. That's crazy, bro.
you keep putting words in my mouth.
That's what you said.
You pretending you being Switzerland in this fucking issue has made Poseidon a feminist. You've done it. You've literally done it.
It's true.
Okay, I got one.
Poseidon is now a
If the
feminist. You've done
government does
it.
something that I disagree with on grounds of morality or lack thereof, I'll form a committee and I'll put as much pressure on the government as I can.
Let's say the government spends $1 million into advertisements saying that Adam is gay across the country. Would you form the
I'd sue them.
anti-Adam gay
I'd
coalition?
sue them.
Well, no, why would you sue them? The majority of people agree that you're gay. You're going with
Then I'd sue
majority.
the majority of people
You can't.
on
You
top
just-
of the government.
No, you said you're gonna go to what they decide. So that's what they decide. Why are you now
you're
changing
gay.
your mind?
It was a bill passed House of Commons. The Senate.
Adam's
You're gay.
gay.
Mr.
Damn.
Speaker, why is Adam gay?
And then they're like, guys, he's gay.
He's just gay,
I would
man.
make sure that they have me on their committee to make a decision before
You
they
can't
do
be on the
anything.
committee. You just said you don't want to be. You
pri-
said you want the government to decide for you. They just decided for you.
The Prime Minister comes in, my fellow
Well, you
Canadians,
caught me
Adam is gay.
red-handed.
Dude, no joke. Trudeau would be like, look, I know I'm gay, but Adam's
they
gay.
have to say it in French. Adam say gay. What's gay in French?
Gay.
G-A-I.
Gay.
Yeah.
Mesdames et messieurs, Adam say gay.
So Adam, what would you say to that? You'd be freaking out, right?
I have nothing to say. I don't have a clue how to
And
answer
the way
that
to
question.
reverse the gayness is if you admit that female genital mutilation is wrong.
Well, what we're trying to tell you, Adam, is do not dictate what's right and what's wrong based on what the majority of people.
Don't believe the news, Adam.
Yeah. If you know that it's good or if you know that it's bad.
Chopping a clit off is wrong, Adam.
Yeah, chopping a clit off for the record
Okay,
is wrong.
I know we're kind of going back into political matters, but there's a thought I've had on my mind for years. You know how
That you're
I
gay?
think you may be willing to concede that private people like you and I don't really have too much power. You know what I mean? They should have
not
But
public
you have power
pressure.
over your mind.
Hold on a
So,
second,
for
let me
example,
finish.
you don't have power. Let's say right now, you personally, you cannot go stop a clit cutting ceremony in Africa. Okay, you can't. Hold on.
I
But you have the
literally-
power to understand rationally that it's wrong, and you would be against it if it happens here. You're not going to be like, "Oh, what's the government think?" What the fuck do I care what they think? If I'm against it, I'm against it.
I have diabetes dust under these fingernails.
Hmm.
Okay. Want to smell it, Adam?
No thanks.
No, it's gout actually.
It's gout.
Yeah.
Probably some scurvy.
You just
too.
have gout, then, motherfucker. I'm sure your stomach issues is
It's
gout.
so wild though. That Adam's like, I'll wait for the government to tell me if that's
hold
wrong.
hold on. Let me modify my stance.
I think we're gonna close on this statement. Adam is pro cutting women's clitori.
so funny.
I am now feminist and that's it.
Intellectual clits out.